You know how crazy it'd be to actually find like first edition in here. Got a nice mattress, could sleep on that if I wanted. Make him drive me home, I'll sleep back there. So I just picked up the check from the auction house and we did awesome. What's going on, guys? We're back with another junk removal video. We got a really busy day. It's 7:40 right now. I've got to run this trailer to the transfer station and dump it from 2 jobs we did yesterday. And then I've got the new truck hooked up to the little trailer. And then we've got that storage unit we're gonna go clean out that we talked about in the last video. We did get that job, so I'm hoping we find some pretty cool stuff. But like I said, we got to get this one dumped. We're supposed to be over there at 8:30, and then we've got to go pick up some carpet and some flooring from a guy. And then we also have another storage unit, but we're just moving it from one unit to another. So we got a pretty busy day today. Like I said, it's 7:40 right now. It's supposed to be super hot, so I wish we could start earlier, but our first job, he said he wouldn't be there till 8:20. We normally, like, when today's supposed to be like 85, I'd like to start around like 7:30 or so, but it is what it is. We can start at around 8:30. Hopefully that doesn't take too long, and I'm hoping we find some cool stuff. Like I said, I bid it a little bit on the low side. I think it will be 2 loads, so it should have really been around the probably $800 range, but it's a storage unit. Normally people pay for storage units, and they did actually sell that unit for like $250 online, and then the guy just never came and got it. So maybe there's some good stuff, we'll find out. But we're gonna jump in this truck, head to the transfer station, get this thing dumped, and then get to the job site. We had to make a quick stop real fast at the gas station. That's the problem with these trucks when you're pulling these trailers like this. I think this truck gets like 8 miles to the gallon, and then the new truck gets like 9. So constantly getting fuel. Just kind of wondering what you guys are paying for fuel as well. We're at $4.99 a gallon for diesel, and then gas is $3.47. So we'll see what it costs to fill this monster up, but it was just $5.20 about a week ago for diesel, so I'm not gonna complain about that. Dropped 20 cents, so it will get filled up. And then the transfer station's just right down the road here. Don't know if you guys can see that, but $117 to fill it up. Took 23.5 gallons. I just did the math real fast. We're getting 8.9 miles to the gallon in this truck, so really not too bad for how much we pull all the time. So get to the transfer station, get this dumped, and then get to the job. So we just got into the storage units here. This one's on the far back side. Our house is just literally right there. It's maybe 3 minutes from here, but got enough room to get both trailers side by side here. But this is the unit. It's pretty jam-packed. Luckily it's only a 10 by 10, so I don't know, we might make 2 loads of trash, and the small trailers was just for the good stuff. Hopefully find stuff. Like I was saying, I only charged $5.50 for this, which will cover our dump fees plus some. And then, like I said, hoping we find some. Like I said, just the storage units are fun. Thought I'd make a cool video for you guys. So we're gonna get to work here, and if we find something for you guys, hopefully find some guns or bag of gold or something. I don't think it's too promising though. Definitely looks more like a tweaker's locker, but so we'll find out. But like I said, we got a whole mountain of trash to get out of here, and we're just gonna get to work. So that's kind of the worst thing. You kind of want to like look through stuff.
Yeah. I opened it.
I'll just put some cans and stuff.
Locker 30 foot deep.
I can see the back of it. It's only a 10 by 10, so it's not too bad. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Old tent, probably his house. Saw that at the auction.
This is absolutely funny.
Sheesh, nice hard hat. John M. Some gloves. Go to the auction house. I love Dino Noble explosives. Explosive expert.
This one's full of gold.
That would be good.
You think I'm kidding? These bullets are gold or something? It's too heavy.
Were you right or were you wrong?
Fishing equipment and sinkers.
Oh, fishing stuff.
It'll be an all-day number. Now be careful of syringes though when you're looking.
This might take us a little while. So, like I said, the problem is like we don't want to just throw stuff away without kind of looking, because we're trying to make more money there. You never know what you'll find in one, so.
I know where
Come on, we need to look at these Pokemon cards. Where's the first edition Charizard at when you need it? That'd be crazy. Oh god, confetti everywhere. Hey, if you're gonna go through stuff, go through it on the other trailer so I can actually work.
Huh?
I can't. I need to like jam this open. There we go.
Uh-oh, what'd you break?
I don't know. Some TV.
Probably the best part.
Oh. Lord. Did you find more Pokemon cards?
They had a big old thing about that the other day.
Let's see what he found. You know how crazy it'd be to actually find like first edition in here? Shining Charizard.
I don't know how to tell if they're real.
Oh, I've never even seen that card before. Maybe that's some? That'd be cool. They look pretty rough shape though. It could just be the case. Oh. Let's check these out. To look them up later. So these are. Ants. Coleman. I don't know what this is. Whoa. A lamp. That will go to the auction. Christ.
Propane tanks, dang it.
They'll sell at the auction.
I put them in there.
Yeah.
I can't lie. This is a bag full of tools.
It's kind of cool. No. Come on, I want to find like a couple $1,000.
Here you go. This is what you need right here. All right, bullets. Lots of bullets in this bag. We know where they go.
Bullets.
There's a whole bag of brown bullets.
Oh, lighter, nice. Why is it so heavy?
I guess.
Alright, so I'm gonna take this camera off. We're gonna keep working here, and if I find something, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so we're about, I'd say just over halfway done. I mean, the wall's right there, so quite a bit left. We've got mostly trash out of here. Found some stuff, a little Hot Wheel car, a bunch of PlayStation controllers. Nothing real crazy yet. This kind of sucks. I mean, we've got some stuff here. I mean, this will all sell at the auction house. I never know what stuff we'll bring. Probably, I'd say at least $50 worth of stuff there, maybe. But we're still hoping to find some. We found a bunch of bullets so far, no guns. Kind of hoping to find one, but if we do find one, it's probably stolen anyways. But I tell you, he stacked it good though. He knew what he was doing. He fit a lot of shit in a 10x10. So hopefully we should be able to get it all in this trailer here, and then we'll run to the transfer station. And then we've got to go pick up some carpet. Then we got to do another storage unit. But like I said, well, on that one, we're just moving it from like this unit just to like right there. And we're only moving half the stuff out for her. She had knee surgery. So we're gonna keep working here. Just hopefully find something, I hope. Because like I said, I did give them kind of a discount because I just wanted to make a video for you guys and hope to find something. But I don't think our luck's gonna be too good on this one. But we'll see, you never know. We probably already threw away the good stuff, not looking, but we're gonna keep at it, see if we can't find some. All right, so I think we finally found some worth showing you guys, but found a little jewelry box. There's this little necklace here. I mean, it's really small, but it is stamped 14 karat, and then this is just 925 silver. And that's stamped 925 silver. This silver is not worth hardly anything, but the gold will be. But all this is marked silver. This is marked 925. This is 10 karat, so it could be gold there. I don't really know. But anyways, found some of that stuff in a bag of watches. So we'll once I get untangled and actually take a closer look, I'll see what all it is, and I'll show you guys later in this video. But we just about got it. Good, because our trailer is getting very full, so we're gonna start packing the little holes, and then we'll throw that couch up on top, and like I said, hopefully get it all in this one load, because that'll save us about an hour of just travel time. So we're gonna keep at it and get this thing wrapped up. So we just got to the transfer station. We weren't able to fit everything. There's maybe like a third of a load left, but like I said, we've got another job right after. Then there's a little bit of trash at that third job of the day, so that's fine. But this is the biggest bottleneck in our business, is this stupid transfer station. all winter long it won't be busy, and then as soon as like summertime hits, we deal with this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 people in front of me, and normally that's not bad at like if you guys are at a bigger transfer station, but we have 2 bays and they fill these trailers up, and it never fails. As soon as I get up there, they'll have to swap a trailer out, and so I'll probably be here for like, we'll just see how long I'm here for. It's 10:07. I've been here since like 10:05, so we'll see how long I'm here for. This load was pretty heavy. We were 14,000 on the scales, so which I did just fill the truck up with gas this morning, so that might offset it a little bit. So I think that'd be like 1.5 tons. So really not gonna be a big moneymaker job. We really didn't find anything. If that jewelry turns out to be real, it might be a couple $100 there. But it's kind of just more fun just to go through, dig through it. But I'll know next time just to charge my normal rate, and then because like they're just gonna probably call me out on the ones that are really bad. So we'll wait here for a while. We'll see how long we have to wait, and then we'll get back and get that job finished up and get on to the next. Alright, so we just got done there. It's currently not 1, that'd be bad. It's 10:30 right now, so it only took 25 minutes. Not real bad, but you know, 25 minutes just sitting there doing nothing, and then plus 15 minutes out here, 15 minutes back. Still takes an hour to go dump. That load right there was 1.22 tons, so total cost on that load was $171. So like I said, I think we'll be really close to that $250 to $300 in dump fees off this job. So we're still gonna make some money, and then like I said, we've got all that stuff to take to the auction, so we'll come out good. And we build this relationship, and now we have a contract with them to clean out all their units. So I'm gonna get back to the job here and get this one wrapped up and get on to the next one. All right, so we just made it back to the storage unit. He's got the unit all cleaned out. Look at all this. He had this stacked in there like Jenga, or Tetris, whatever that game's called. But got everything out of the unit, so all we gotta do is load it up. Look how small this unit is. I mean, this is little bitty. There's so much crap you got in it. We're gonna get this all loaded up. Did you find anything worth a damn while I was gone?
I found one little statue, and it's an antique thing for making a cake. I put it in the center console of your truck.
So he puts
like a whole $20.
Puts his shit in my track. Let's see what he found. What the hell is this? Well, that's a find of the day. A little statue man with hair. Maybe these Pokemon cards would be good for us. I don't know, I've never seen that golden Charizard before. And then we got that little bit of gold if it's real. So, we'll see. At least we made some money today. And it makes a video for you guys, so you better like and subscribe, because I did this for you guys, hoping we'd find something. We haven't found really anything. Oh, man, I've been sick. Some stuff going around here, but I'm gonna get all this loaded up. Look at that. It's a bad boy, Hitachi. It makes some nice excavators. Wish that was in there, but alright, we're gonna get this stuff loaded up, get on to the next job, and wrap this one up. Okay, so we're all wrapped up. He's gonna take this load to the auction house, get it all numbered in. It's all empty. And then I've got basically half load. We loaded it really bad. We just threw it all in there real fast because the next 2 jobs we have really are no trash. So he's gonna take that while I go do the next job, and then we'll meet back at my house, and then we'll go do the last job of the day. It's moving the stuff out of the storage unit to the next one, which kind of sucks with that is she just called me and said the storage unit that was right next to hers that had no lock on it isn't available. So she rented another one all the way around back. So is what it is. We'll just bring a trailer, and then we'll move it all around like that. But we have got to get going. It's like 11 o'clock now. Let's probably get this done, have lunch, and then go do the last one of the day here. So we just pulled up to the second job, got backed right up in. All it is this little pile here. So gonna be a quick 200 bucks. Then we'll get on and go move that storage unit. All right, so we just made it to the third job of the day. This is the only trash we're taking, so we'll just throw it in the bed of the truck and we'll add it to that load when we get back to the house. Get through here, show you guys what we're doing. So she has this unit and they've just stacked it full. So she's got another, she was supposed to get this unit right here, but it's already rented. So this really sucks because she's supposed to get this one and then we just have to move half of it to here. But She ended up getting one on the other side of this building, so we're just gonna have to be careful with stuff, set it in the trailer, and then we'll drive around and unload it all into that unit. So we're gonna get to work here. This one's a 10 by 20, the other one's a 10 by 10, so we'll just take, probably really only gonna be 2 trailer loads over there until we're out of room in that unit where she can still walk around in it. So it definitely is gonna cost her a little bit more because we're gonna have to spend more time, be more careful instead of just carrying it right there. So like I said, we're gonna get to work here, try to bang this one out. Probably take us 2 or 3 hours, and then we'll be done for the day. All right, so we just got the first load of stuff here going into her new unit she's got over here. Yeah, this one's pretty small. This is this one's a 10 by 10.
Yeah, this is not.
Another one's a 10 by 20. But this storage, I'll tell you, this storage unit complex here kind of sucks. There's not enough room to get around at all. Definitely can't make it around that turn. I do like a 3-point turn just to get around this corner here and pull up into there. You know, to me, it's a storage unit. It's pretty obvious people are gonna be pulling in with trailers, but it's all about money to these people. If they added an extra 5 feet to each lane, you're talking missing out on probably 40 more units. So like I said, it's doable. It's just really tight. I'm glad we brought the little trailer, but if we were trying to get the gooseneck in here, it'd be really bad. So we're gonna get this unloaded. I don't think we're gonna be able to fit very much in here. Her whole plan was to be able to get to stuff in both units, but if we fill this one up, she's not gonna be able to get to nothing.
So the rest of the chairs.
Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna get all this stuff unloaded, and then we'll probably do another half load out of the other one, and we'll call her and let her come up and look at it, see what she thinks, and go from there. All right, so we're on our second little trip here. We grabbed just a bunch of tubs out of the other unit. We got the other unit looking pretty good. There's a bunch of loose stuff, so she's over there looking at that while we're putting this in here just to see what she wants us to do with it. But like I said, we got a bunch of tubs, so then we can just stack all the tubs and do another stack here, and then bring a stack up here. And then that way she'll be able to actually use this one, and then the other one just has a bunch of loose stuff, so there's nothing we can really do with that besides just throwing it in there. She's a super nice lady. She already paid me, and she paid me, you know, almost $300 more than I quoted her. So she's super nice, super thankful. There's actually another company in town supposed to do this week and just never got back to her. So I told her to make sure to leave them a 1-star and leave me a 5-star review. But I said the money's out there if you go and get it. All you gotta do is show up, answer your phone, be reliable, you can get plenty of work. Like I said, we stayed more than busy. So we're gonna get this one wrapped up for the day, but this is what this one's looking like. Looking good. So get this wrapped up and get on out of here. There's a storm coming in, clouds are building, and got a nice mattress. Could sleep on that if I wanted. Make him drive me home, I'll sleep back there. But I'm gonna put this camera up and we're gonna get this thing finished up. So I'm back at my house now, just kind of going through some of the stuff we found out of that storage unit. This is pretty cool. Found it in the box. Just Super Mario 2 big mug. Showing like 30 to 40 bucks on eBay, so that's not bad. Thought this little duck thing was cool, but it has no value. It's like $10 Avon some. But the Pokemon cards we found, like, I really don't know. This card's like shows anywhere from like 15 to 20, but they're pretty rough, nicked on top, and then these things are all over the place. I don't know really what this is. It's got some nicks in the back, but I don't know if you're supposed to be able, like, not able to read that, or if it's just what. So I might take these to the shop. Our best find from the unit was the little bit of gold and stuff we found. So we ended up, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little bag of watches, but all this here is just, all that's silver. So I think in total we had about $100 worth of scrap silver. And then this is all 14 karat gold. I'm gonna try to put it on this white wall so you can see it. But that's 4 grams of gold right there. So 14 karat scrap gold's like basically almost 90 a gram. So 90, probably around 300 bucks worth of gold in there. So that's a good find. I didn't have it checked out yet, so it could still be fake, but it is all stamped. So I do think it's real. So we'll just throw that in the safe for now until I decide to take it up to the shop one day. The auction is tomorrow afternoon, which would be Friday. So by the time this video comes out, it'll be next week sometime. But so I'm gonna go ahead. We'll pick up the check Saturday. We'll go through and just see what everything brought. So we have all the stuff we hauled today to the auction from that storage unit, and then from the last video in the junk removal, we did a just a full week of junk removal, and last week was that video, and we had a job where it was a bunch of patio furniture and stuff. I'll throw up a picture of that right here. And that's all at the auction as well. So sometimes my ticket at the auction, I can't read their writing. They just kind of scribble on there, so I don't know what items are what. But we'll get a total of between what everything brings. So I'll bring you guys back Saturday morning once I pick up that check, and that's gonna wrap this video up. So hopefully we do good at the auction and we'll get a total. So I just picked up the check from the auction house and we did awesome. Like I said, we never know if we're gonna do good or bad there. Most times we do pretty good. So all the stuff we took from that storage unit plus that furniture that I just showed you brought $1,199. So we got $1,200 worth of stuff, and it actually sold for $1,600, but with their fees. So we got $1,200 from the stuff that we found for free off those jobs. And between them two jobs, we only charged $1,050 for them. So we made more money selling the stuff. And some of the items I brought a bunch was that nice patio furniture set. Like I said, sometimes these are hard to read. That nice patio furniture set brought $350, and then just all kinds of random stuff. Tire swing thing brought $35. I was gonna throw that away. Just people buy all kinds of stuff, like those old gas cans we found brought $5 a piece. So when you take enough stuff, it adds up really good. So that's extra $1,200 bonus for us. So I'm not gonna complain at all. It's absolutely awesome. I think that's one of our biggest checks there. I think we had one that was like $2,500 one day, but we had a lot of stuff we took, and we had one item bring like $1,200. So if you guys are in this business and you're finding stuff thrown away, a lot of this stuff has value, even though you don't think so. You need to go try to find an auction house. Like the one we have is just about 200-300 old men show up and buy everything. And it's good for business too, because in 5-10 years, we just haul it back off again. So we're putting it back out in the market instead of hauling it to the landfill. So like I said, it's a really good way to make extra money, especially if you're in this business already. And yeah, I could have, like that furniture set that brought $350, I could have cleaned it all and probably got maybe 500 on Facebook. I didn't really think, I mean, 350 is really good. So I didn't have to deal with nothing, just dropped it off. Didn't have to deal with people on Facebook. So I'm not gonna complain about that at all, but there was probably some money left on the table, but you gotta deal with it. That's a lot of stuff to go through, getting it all cleaned and all that. Sorry, I sound a little weird. I've been sick past couple days here, but that's gonna wrap this video up. If you guys have any questions, if you're interested in seeing the auction, drop it down below. I'll take you guys with me next time I drop stuff off if you want to see it. But like I said, any questions you got about this business, hope you guys really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun one, cleaning out the storage unit. We didn't find a bunch of stuff, but the auction made it worth it. We made an extra, I'd say about $500 on that storage unit, and the other $700 we got from the auction was probably from that last other jobs and random miscellaneous stuff we had around here from previous jobs. So all in all, that storage unit job, we probably made right at $800 off of it for a couple hours. So really great. So don't forget, like, subscribe. Really does mean a lot to us. We're about to hit 1,000 subscribers, so it doesn't cost you anything. So click down below, hit that subscribe button so you keep up with us. We're always doing fun stuff or getting into some random stuff. We don't know what we're doing, but really do appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.